Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will explain about construct LR0 friends. Okay, so the given problem is S tends to A tends to AA by B. In order to construct LR0, we must follow 4 steps friends. Okay, so step 1 is add augmented grammar and second step is find closure and third step is find go to and action and fourth one is construct parsing table. Okay friends, so let us look about the add augmented grammar. Actually the given grammar is S tends to A tends to AA by B. So what is mean by augmented grammar? Just to look at the first value. So the first value is here S. So just to write S tends to S. So remember, when it comes to augmented grammar, just you need to add some dash to the first value. So this is called as adding augmented grammar to the given grammar. So here S tends to A tends to AA by B. This is a given grammar. S dash tends to A is called as a augmented grammar, friends. Okay, so we completed step 1 till now. Now we go for step 2. Okay, so in the step 2, what you have to do? So out of 3 lines, just you look at the first line. So the first line is S tends to S. Okay, friends. So out of these 3 lines, you look at the first line. So the first line is S dash tends to S. So I took the first value S dash tends to S. So when you find the closure, just you add dot in front of S. Okay, friends. So after dot, I have S is there. So in the given production, the S value is S tends to AA. Again, you should write the dot because we are finding the closure. After that, I have A is there. Okay. So in the A, what is the production they have given? Dot AA. Okay. So for this A, we have to write dot AA slash dot B. Okay, friends. So this is a way to find the closure. Okay. So we completed step 1 and step 2. Now we go for step 3, friends. So in order to find go to and action moves, just to look at the closure value. The closure value is S tends to dot S tends to dot AA, then A tends to dot AA by dot B, friends. Okay, just to look at one circle here. So remember, we completed till now step 1 and step 2. Now we go for step 3. So in the step 3, what we are doing? We are going to find the go to and action moves. So remember, what is meant by go to moves and what is meant by action moves. So when you find the go to, you check the cap letters. When you find the action, you go for the small letters. We'll see. So after dot, we have S is there. Just to find the go to of S, friends. Now, so here we are going to find the value of go to of S. Okay. So when you find the go to of S, what is the answer? S dash tends to dot S will become S dot, friends. This is a very, very simple. So we completed dot S. Then we go for dot A. So after that, I have A is there. Then you look at the value called as capital A. Okay. So we completed S. Then we go for capital A. So when there is a capital A, what you have to do? So S tends to dot AA. So dot AA will become S tends to A dot A. Okay, friends. So dot A will become dot A. Okay. So in the above, S tends to dot S will become S tends to S dot. So like this, we need to construct the go to and action moves. Okay. So if you look at here, after that, I have again A is there. So when you see again A, just to write what is the value belongs to A in the given problem. That is A tends to, so the given problem is A tends to dot AA by dot B. Okay, friends. So this is called like what we say go to moves. Okay. So we completed capital S as well as capital A. Then we have small a is there. So this is called as what we say. So now we look at the small a. So remember, this is called as what we say action moves. Okay. So when you have action moves, what you have to do? So remember here, a tends to dot a will become a dot a. Okay. So in this problem, dot a will become a dot a. After that, I have again a is there. Okay. So when there is a, again, what is the question in the given? That is a tends to. So here you look at this one dot a by dot b. Okay, friends. Okay. So after that, I have a is there. That's why we have taken a tends to dot a dot b. So this is called as what we say action moves. Remember, when you find the capital letters, this is called as go to. This is called as go to, and it is called as action. Okay, friends. So then what you have to do now? So I completed small a. Now I need to go for even small b also, because you see dot a is there, dot b is there. Okay. So when you see b, what is the answer? It will become a tends to b dot, because the given problem is a tends to dot b. So it will become b dot, friends. Okay. So then what we have to do now? We completed capital S, capital A, small b. Now you come here. When you find this one dot at the end, you need to, you don't bother about this one. Then you go for next one. If you see here, S tends to A dot A. So dot appeared in the middle. So what you have to do? Just you look at the value, something called as after dot I have A is there. Then S tends to A dot, friends. Okay, simple. A dot A will become A dot. Now if you see A tends to dot A. So after that I have A is there. Small a. Okay. So when you see small a, what will be happen? So when you see small a, it will become a dot a. A dot a. After that I have a is there. So again, what is going to be happen? If you see here small a, what will be happen? A tends to a dot a is there. Okay. After that I have a is there. So then a tends to then what is the problem in the given dot a? Then it, we can say here slash dot b. Okay. But if you see, this is similar to this one. Okay. So now what I am going to do, I am going to connection between here and there. So this is similar to this one. Okay. So now I am going to make connection between these two. So this is called as what we say finding the value of this action value of small a. So now what I can do, I can make the connection between here to here because of this small a. Okay, friends. So we completed capital A, we completed small a. But if you see here again, a tends to, again we have something called as b is there. I completed a, but I have one more a, b is there. So a tends to dot b will become a tends to b dot. But if you see here, there is something called as a tends to b dot. So this is a way to construct the action moves and go to moves, friends. Very, very important. So next, what we can do here. So I complete this small a and small b. Now if you see here, after that I have a is there again. So when there is a, so here I have dot a is there. So what I have to do? Just you look at the capital A. Okay, friends. So it will become a dot. Okay. So this a dot a will become a dot. Okay. So remember, this is called as what we say finding the action and go to moves. Okay, so we completed this capital A. When you completed capital A, again we have something called as small a is there. Okay, so dot a, this will become a dot a, and this when this there is a dot a is there, so what is going to be happen? So when there is a dot a, when you see small a, this will become a dot a. So here again I have a dot a is there. That's why we are going to say something called as a loop for this one, because this a tends to, when you say small a, so it will become a dot a. Okay friends, so again it comes here only. Now if you see here, b is there, so a tends to dot b will become a tends to b dot. So there is a connection between these two, because if you see here, I can say the connection between here to here, because what will be happen? A tends to dot b will become a tends to b dot. Okay friends, so this is a way to find the go to and action moves. So till now we completed three steps friends. So first one is augmented grammar, second one is the find closure, and the third one is the go to and action moves. So remember, when when you see here, uh, you can observe here the dot will appear at the end. So you can observe here dot appeared at the end. So this is called as final stage of this go to and action moves. Okay, so now construct a parsing table. Remember, in order to construct the parsing table, what you have to do? Just to give the numbering to all circles. So let us say first one is I0, second one is I1, third one is I2, fourth one is I3. Then we completed all the productions. Okay, friends. So after completion of this one, what you have to do? Just to write the I. Then what we can do? So I have total 6, 0 to 6 is there. So let us say the value is 7 is there. So what you have to do? Just you need to write the all the values in the sequence. So that is the values are here. I will write as it is. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, friends. So when you see this small capital I, 0 to 6 values are there. Okay. So if you see here, what are the small letters are there? When you see small letters, the small letters are in the given problem small a and small b. Here you can see small a and small b. But when you see capital letters, these are called as capital A and capital B. Okay. So remember one of the most important point. So when you say these small letters, there is a some pronunciation. This is called as action moves. Okay, friends. So next one, when you see this cap letters, these are called as go to moves. So here I have capital A is there, as well as capital S is there. Okay, friends. So now what I have to do? So remember, now you can see what is the flow between this I values and capital A or small a values. Now if you see I naught on small a, I naught on small b, I naught on small a go to I3. So when you see I naught on small a go to I3, always this small a productions will give the shift moves. So I naught on small a go to I3, just to write S3 because of shift moves. I naught on small b go to I4, just to write S4. So this is called as shift move. Okay, friends. So this is called as what we say construction of parsing table. So first one is called as S3 and S4. So I naught on small a go to I3. So let us write S3. I naught on small b go to I4. Let us write S4. Okay, friends. So now you can observe one of the important point when the augmented grammar ended. So the augmented grammar in this production is s dash tends to dot s. So I1 it is ended at I1. So that's why you need to take one more variable. The variable name is called as here. What we can say. So in the action moves, I can take one more one that is called as dollar. So remember when there is a I1 ended, yes, I1 ended instead of dollar. So we can add one more line here for more clarity. You can also add here. So you see, when you observe the things here, I1 is ended at dollar, just to write accept because of I1 is ended by augmented grammar. So in place of dollar, you need to write this one. Okay, friends. So next, I2. I2 on small a go to I3. I2 on small b go to I4. I2 on small a go to I3. I2 on small b go to I4. Okay, friends. So next one. Then what we can do next line. So I2 completed. Then I3. So I3 on small a go to I3 itself. I3 on this B. Okay, actually this is B. So I3 on B go to I4. This is called as S4. Okay, friends. So till now we completed all shift moves. Okay. So one of the important point. Now what you need to remember in the I4, you can observe dot appeared at the end. If you see I2, dot does not appear at the end. I3 does not appear at the end. But if you see I4, dot appeared at the end. So A tends to B dot. So what you have to do, you need to write all the productions in the line. S tends to A tends to AA as well as A tends to B. So remember, this is called as production number 1. It is called as production number 2. It is called as production number 3. So what you need to do in the I4, okay, so A tends to B dot. This belongs to production number 3. Okay, I4, production number 3. Okay, hence what you need to do, you need to write something called as R3 because I4, yes, I4 third production is there. Okay, so dot appeared at the end. That's why we have taken reduce moves. Here S means shift moves, R means reduce moves. You observe here A tends to be dot appeared at the end in the I4. Why? Because R3. Why we have written R3? Because this is the third production. Okay, friends. Next you see I5. S tends to A dot. So this belongs to first production only. That's why you should write R1, R1, R1. Okay, friends. Next I6. So A tends to A dot. This appeared at the I6 second production. Just to write R2, R2, R2. Now you can observe there is something called as capital A and capital S. I naught on capital S go to I1. I naught on capital S go to I1. Just to give the numbers, that is enough. I naught on capital A go to I2. So this is 2 here. Next, SA again. I2 on capital A go to I5. I2 on capital A go to I5. Let us write 5. Okay, friends. Next, I3 on capital A go to I6. I3 on capital A go to I6. Let us write here 6, friends. Okay. So this is the way to construct the LR0 parser. So this is the one of the most important problem. The question will be given in the examination part. Okay. So this is the complete solution about this problem. If at all you have any doubts, you can ask me, friends. I'm returning my number here. So you must complete all these steps in the examination part. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel. If you have any doubts, you can ask me, friends. Thank you. Please like,